If you're somebody who wants a really easy routine that you can do just for a few minutes in the morning and a few minutes at night, that's accessible to just about anybody, then you're gonna love this rocking routine. So many of our patients use rocking as a way to mobilize all of their joints after they've been stuck in one position all day long. If we haven't met, I am Dr. Laina. I'm a chiropractor who's been practicing for over 30 years, and this rocking exercise is one of the most popular exercises among our patients, and they repeatedly tell us it makes such an enormous difference in the day. And so that's why I'm making this video, as a way to give you other modifications to get even more out of your rocking that you're maybe already doing. So what's rocking? I'm gonna link our basic rocking exercise how-to video down in the description below, along with some longer routines that we've created for rocking. This video is just to help you change up your own rocking routine, try out some of the modifications. They feel amazing. So let's just start in our basic rocking. So basic rocking is just getting on your hands and knees. Hands are under your elbows, knees are under your hips. And again, the most important thing is shoulders are relaxed, and we're gonna keep our head in alignment by looking about 2 feet in front of us and keeping our head here. So this is just our basic rocking routine that a lot of our patients will do for a minute in the morning and a minute at night, taking their hips and their shoulders through full ranges of motion. One of the greatest modifications for this routine is just simply to take your knees and your ankles wider and rock in a wider stance like this. You can give that a shot. Another thing that a lot of our patients find really helpful is to actually bring their toes together and their knees wide, and they'll rock like this. And again, just getting a slightly different range of motion through the joints. One of my favorite ones that's a little bit more advanced is to actually bring your knees together and keep your feet apart. So you just want to lightly press your knees together, so not just so that they stay together. And then from here, if you rock back and forth, you'll really feel a much deeper stretch in through those hips and lower back. You may even feel your core engage if you keep your knees and your thighs together while you're doing this rocking routine. Another one that's a favorite is to actually stretch out the front of the hip using this. So for that, we're just going to take the right foot forward. We're going to take our hands onto the ground. I like to use my fingertips for this one because I'm not quite as flexible. Again, keeping my head up, and I can just rock like this. Getting really good range of motion in the front of my left hip for this one, and the back of my hamstring. I even feel stretch as I go back and forth. Switch that up, of course. You can do that on both sides. That's a great modification. Another one of my favorite ones is actually what I call the rainbow. So getting back into a regular stance. All I'm going to do is take my right hip down to my right ankle. I'm going to create a U, so up and over, and I'm going to go down to the left. And again, up and over, and I'm going to go down to the right. So again, you can see that I'm trying to keep my shoulders relaxed, looking straight ahead so I'm not dropping my head. And of course, if you get to one area and it feels really good, you're welcome to hold on there. Get yourself a nice deep stretch, but just moving your hips back and forth. And then one of my absolute favorite ones for people who are struggling with plantar fascitis and pain on the bottom of their feet is to tuck their toes under and rock back and forth like this. Getting a really nice stretch in the calves and in the feet. So I hope that that was helpful for you. You can certainly cycle in different variations of rocking every 15 seconds if you're going to do a minute. Play with a whole bunch of them, and hopefully you're going to get the exact same amazing results that so many of our patients tell us about. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. We do our best to get back to everybody. We know how important it is for you to feel your best. And if you got value from this video, we'd certainly appreciate it if you would subscribe and click like. So have a wonderful day.